If you want to destroy a civilization, you burn its books. But how do you erase a culture that refuses to write anything down? When the Roman Empire marched into the Celtic world, they encountered the Druids. They were philosophers, astronomers, and magicians. Yet they strictly forbade the writing of their sacred lore. A true Druid was a living library, required to memorize tens of thousands of verses. To write a spell on parchment was to risk it falling into enemy hands. But as the Romans systematically hunted them down, the Druids realized memory was no longer enough. They needed a way to record their knowledge, but in a way their conquerors couldn't understand. They didn't need a new language. They needed a cipher. Enter Ogham. Emerging in the early centuries AD, it was a script not meant for ink and vellum, but for the edge of a blade against stone and wood. To a Roman soldier, these notches looked like random scars on a tree. To an initiated Celt, it was a highly sophisticated phonetic code. Centuries later, as the wild forests were replaced by stone monasteries, Christian monks refused to let the cipher die. They brought the outdoor alphabet indoors. The ultimate key to this code was preserved in the 14th century Book of Ballymote, a massive manuscript that acts as the Rosetta Stone for the Celtic world. But the true magic of Ogham lies in its connection to the earth. Popularized by the poet Robert Graves, Ogham is often called the tree alphabet. The letter B is birch, representing beginnings. D is oak, representing strength. The Druids didn't just invent a secret code, they turned the forest itself into a library. The Druids may have faded into myth, but their cipher survived. This concludes the summary briefing. For the full unredacted file on the Druids cipher, access the archive link in the description below. End of briefing.